Welcome to my YouTube channel Kadam Academy. Friends, today we are going to study the recording techniques for method study. Various method study techniques are there. In the method study, we have different steps. First, we have to select the job. In second phase, we have to record the work study related to that method. The operator will operate. Different techniques, recording techniques are here shown to you. To this flow diagram, see recording techniques for method study. It may be by charts or by diagram. Under the charts, micro motion charts and macro motion chart and micro motion charts are there. In macro motion, the again 5 different charts are there. We are going to study. We are going to study in 5 different videos. First video on the operation or the outline process chart. Second is the flow process chart. And third video on the 200 process chart, multiple activity chart and travel chart. This is combinedly one video, and this 3 video on these 5 different charts. So friends, watch the videos. And also on micro motion charts, what are the thumb links and the CMO chart, you will study under this video. Fourth video, and lastly the fifth video on the diagrams. It will include the flow diagrams, string diagram, and cycle graph and chronocycle graph. These all charts are explained with the examples, case studies. So please watch carefully. So what you will learn after completion of those videos, the student or learner will be able to learn. You are able to learn the understand the concept of first method study, how it will be, and after that describe the objectives of method study. After that, we are going to learn, student will learn and apply the method study steps for improving the methods. And next, a student able to describe method study symbols. And lastly, these different charts, diagrams, process charts, operational charts, different you are able to analyze and construct recording techniques for these different charts, micro motion study chart, or diagrams used in method study. All of that working process. Next is the method study, nothing but the technique of systematic recording. Already we have studied this definition, but I want to say you, it's a systematic recording of critical examination of existing and proposed ways of doing work and developing an easier and economical method. That method will easier to that working operator and also cost effective, and that will profit or increase the productivity. That is nothing but the economical method. So then what will be the objectives of method study? Some objectives are defined here. First objective, to study the existing proposed method of doing any job, operation or activity. That must be your first objective. After that, improvement of manufacturing processes and procedures where to by observing it. That must be your objective under method study. And also the objective of this method study, the improvement, ultimately what will happen, improvement of working condition will be improved, and ultimately after this objective, this we can eliminate the wasteful and inefficient motions. Whatever the motions worker are doing, if the some motions are inefficient, that also we can reduce by the observing it and modifying it with the standards. So what will happen then? The objective, the reducing the human efforts, that will be also objective, and ultimately we have to reduce the fatigue. Those who are working operator on the side, so we have to reduce that fatigue also. So the operator when working, they must be some fatigue. So we have to reduce the material handling also, and these are the we have to standardize the process. So friends, Two more objectives we'll study. The objectives means what? Improvement of plant and equipment design. Whatever the plants and equipments are there we are using for this industry. The workplace layout also we have to improve according to the new modifications in industry. Whatever we were introducing in industry, that will done by this process by robotics, or that must be improve the workplace, and so that we can increase the productivity. So improvement in the utility of material, machines and manpower. Whatever the new trends are going on, we have to utilize that one also. Okay, that is also important. And standardization of methods. Whatever the standardization method will be there, that will also increase the productivity. So friends, here I want to introduce some safety standards must be defined here. To standardize the work methods or processes, working condition, machinery, equipments and tools. Whatever will be, that must be safety to those who are working, operator. That must be safety. These chart diagrams, recording techniques, this method-free procedure after selecting the job. The work to be studied is to record all the facts related to existing methods. You have to go at a workplace and keep it the recording how the work is going on. These are the images. The scientists who are developed this one. The records are useful to make the before after comparison to assess the effectiveness of the proposed improved method. These recording techniques are designed to simplify and standardize the recording work. Okay, and this graphical method of recording was originated by Gilbert, Frank Bunker Gilbert, and his wife Lillian Olier. Okay, so they developed this one. Method study symbols used in the charts, various charts, or these symbols are used to make a presentation of the facts clearly without any ambiguity, and grasping must be quickly and clearly to the everyone. So friends, this is a flow chart for recording techniques used in method study that we are going to study in different video. First is the charts. Under these charts, and second is the diagram for recording techniques. These two we are going to study. Under these charts, macro motion charts and micro motion charts. Under this macro motion charts, we are going to study 5 different methods like operation process chart, flow process chart, two-handed process chart, multiple activity chart, travel chart. And under this micro motion chart, SIMO chart we are going to study. Similarly, for diagrams, the flow diagrams, string diagram, cycle graph, chronocycle graph. So why these different, all the charts are there, and for what purpose, which chart we have to use, and with the examples, I have developed these videos. Watch all the 5 videos on this recording techniques. Now we'll go for the in detail study for the symbols used in method study. The 5 major symbols are there. First is the operation. It is represented by a circle. Inspection by rectangle, and transportation by this arrow. Delay like a D. See, this is a like a D, big D, and storage is triangle, and 6th one is the combined activity. That square, inside the square, circle is there. Out of this, we will study one by one with examples. The operations represented by the circle. This operation symbol used in the various charts or diagrams when an object is intentionally changed in one or more of its characteristics, like its physical or chemical. Like example, turning is the operation, drilling, milling, or chemical reaction, or welding, brazing, riveting, lifting, loading, unloading, getting instructions from supervisor, or taking dictation. Like these are the examples of the operations. The ASME standard set of the process chart symbols are represented here. The operation is the large circle indicates an operation such as drive nail, where removing the nail, or mixing, or drill hole. These are just for your representation, these are the activities, for these are come under the operations. Similarly, next is the inspection. Inspection represented by this rectangle, and inspection occurs when an object is examined and compared with the standards for quality and quantity. For example, visual observation of finish or finish, okay, a count of quantity of incoming material, checking the dimensions. Like these are the inspection, and these examples for the inspection, examining the material for quality and quantity, read the steam gauge or boiler, what is the pressure, that is also come under the inspection. Examining the printed form or information, that is also come under inspection. That is also the second type of the symbol. The third type of symbol is the transportation. It is represented by this arrow. The transport indicates the movement of workers or material or equipment from one place to another place. Then the transportation symbol you have to represent on the charts. Examples are movement of material from one work to station to another workstation. Workers traveling to bring the tools, that is also come the transportation. And the ASME standard transportations are some examples to clear your idea. The material movement by truck from one place to another place by conveyor, or move material by carrying that worker or messenger. That is also come under service industry. Okay, so these are the transportation. Next method symbol is nothing but the delay. It is represented by big D. Okay, delay occurs when the immediate performance of the next planned thing does not take place. Example, work waiting between the consecutive operations. A worker waiting at a tool cribs, okay, or work operators waiting for instruction from supervisors. These are the delay. Example are represented for your clear. Wait for elevator, or the material in truck or floor at bench waiting to be processed, or paper waiting to be filed. So like this, some delay examples are shown to you. And fifth one is the storage, represented by this triangle. Storage occurs when the object is kept in an authorized custody, or it is protected against the unauthorized removal. So the material kept in stores or to be distributed to various work centers, that is where it will kept, that is the storage. So example of the storage, this representation by triangle, and this like these tanks, big tanks, raw material bulk storage, or finished stock and racks, okay, or protective filing documents, or filing racks are there, or cupboards are there to keep the files. Lastly, the combined activity is nothing but the combined activity that will indicate the control storage in which material is received into or issued from a store under some form of authorization, or an item is written for reference purposes. So that is combined activities. Okay. So these first five are very major. Okay. It is required. This slide is only for yourself. Please pause the video for 5 minutes and try to write one answer of question what you understand from previous part of video. And if you able to write, if not, just try watch video again and again, and we'll play the video after 5 minutes. Now you can play the video. In this part 3, we are going to study the micromotion study technique, and why this micromotion study and how it will develop, and what are the technique used by the scientist we are going to study. Already in part 1, part 2, we have studied charts. Hence, this is the technique suggested by Frank Gilbert. Was this photo of this scientist who has developed this technique? And this technique, why it is required? For recording and timing an activity. So, which activity? The activities done by the performer, operator, worker, and divide the activities in a group movements or micro motions called links. It helps to find the best pattern of movements for an operator. Individually, he when operate on that work that consumes less time and require less effort. So, friends, the micromotion study involves the following steps. What are those steps? First, we have to filming the operation to be studied, which is we have to study, we have to film it, and after that, analysis of the data from the films, and after that, making recording of all the data by using the different charts. So in this, we are going to study the SIMO chart. We are presenting data facts graphically through the SIMO chart. That is the simultaneous motion chart. So friends, after that, we are developing the improved method and we can implement it for the next one. But how to do the filming operation? The filming operation is performed in this micromotion study and it consists of taking the motion pictures of the activity while being performed by an operator or worker. And what are the equipment required? That we are going to study here. Here, we have to take the film or videotape of operation. Consists of 60 mm movie camera, 60 mm film thick, wing counter, micrometer, and other photographic aids. Okay, these are the suggested before the evolution of these digital cameras. Okay, so friends, this is the 60 mm film. The films having larger view and it will give megapixel. That was the movie camera, which is recording all the motions. And after that, wing counter and exposure meter. What is exposure meter? The exposure meter will be a photographic auxiliary device and that measure the intensity of light and indicate proper exposure or not. That working place where operator work, their intensity of light is good or not, that will see it. Okay. After that, the motion picture projector to observe and do the analysis. The motion picture projector, or nowadays recently is very good quality video you can take by using the latest cameras. By using mobile also we can do all these things. Okay, so this is also required for the exposure meter. And these are the equipments. After that, use of these films in micromotion study. What are the basic main advantages of films over visual methods? If you observe visually, what is the difference or advantages of this filming micromotion study? It will permit the greater detailing than the eye observation. The eye observation, it will give the detailing. It will provide greater accuracy than the pencil, paper, stopwatch. What was the use in previous methods? And after that, it is more convenient and it will provide the positive record and we can watch the record and that will give the positive record and help in the development of the work study of a person or operator worker who is working on this. Friends, here based on the idea that human activity can be divided into movements or group of movements, that is known as thrumblings, according to the purpose for which they are made. The thrumblings cover movements or reason for the absence of movement, and each thumbling has specific color or specific symbol and the letter or recording purpose. There are the thrumblings Means what? That will refer primarily to the motions of human body at the workplace and to the mental activities associated with them. Friends, here the training to individuals also we can record it and give the trainings to the individual to understand the meaning of motion of study before going to work. Also, you can give the training to the worker by using this motion film motion. Okay, it is dealing with the Thurling-Gilbert chart, where now go in detail. The movement of man who is working, not a machine. Okay, movement of man who is working, and study of micromotion of body parts and hands that we are going to study. Total 18 Thurlings are there. Each of the 18 Thurlings, out of this, the Gilbert recognized the 17 as its special name, symbol, abbreviations, and color, by which the you can show in a smooth chart. So, friends, the Thurlings we are going to study here. The 18 Thurlings. The first is the search. Search is represented by the symbol SH, capital SH. And what is the search? Attempt to find an object using eyes or hand when we search it. So it is represented like this. This is the symbol for the search. Find represented by symbol F, and that means what? The mental reaction at end of search. And see, this is the symbol for the find, and the colors are shown to you. So see the color also. Select is represented by symbol S, capital S and capital T. And what is the meaning? Choose among several objects in a group. So this is the select symbol represented by arrow, and this is the color. And this is the next is the grasp. Here the grasp is represented by symbol G, but grasp an object, it is represented a horseshoe shape. See here, horseshoe shape. This is the grasp symbol, and color is also shown to you. Next is the hold. Hold is H, hold an object, and this is the symbol. This is the horseshoe shape or place on the line. So this is the symbol for the hold. Next, we'll go for this transport loaded, and represented the symbol TL. Move an object with hand or arm. That is transport loaded. Transport empty. Reach for an object, and this is represented by this U-shaped bowl. Okay, an icon shows the empty hand. That will show the empty hand. Okay, and after that position represented by P, capital P, and position object in a defined reaction. See, this is the symbol for the position, like a 9. Okay, and this assemble is represented A symbol, and that will join two parts. When we join two parts, and represented the symbol hash. Okay, and the color also shown to you. Use, next is the use, manipulate a tool, and it is represented by U. Okay, use, and color also shown to you. And disassemble, DA, capital DA, that will separate the multiple parts that were previously joined. So this is represented. This is the symbol for the disassemble. Next is the inspect. I, represented symbol I, determine quality of object, and the symbol for this one, this word I, and symbol for inspect is like this. The preposition PP, position object for next operation, it is represented symbol this one, and the word you can write PP, or the symbol like this. Okay. The release load, RL, release control of an object, that will represent it like this here. Unavoidable delay, UD, waiting due to factors beyond worker control, where we are not avoid the unavoidable delay will be there, represented like this here. Okay. And next is the avoidable delay, AD, capital AD. The worker waiting. So he don't have the avoidable delay, he can do it. And next is the plan, that is PN, capital PN, decide on an action. Here, this is a symbol to represent the plan with the color of that symbol. This is standards. So, okay, these are the standards defined all over internationally. Rest is the R, represented R, resting to or fatigue. And the symbol is like this. Man seated like this person. You can understood this all the third links. Next is the SIMO chart. Where you use these third links and prepare a SIMO chart. But the SIMO chart's long form, SIMO, stands for Simultaneous Motion Cycle Chart. It is one of the micromotion study devised by the Gilbert, and it represents graphically the separable steps of each pertinent limb of the operator under study. It is an extremely detailed left and right hand operation chart. Already we have studied in part 2 the left and right hand chart that we have to use in this SIMO one. Okay, but it records simultaneously the different third links performed by different parts of the body of one or more operators on a common time scale. We have to record it for different body or different operators. Okay, so see here, the movements are recorded against the time measured in wings. The wing counter already we have studied. Here we can do the wing. The one wing, that is nothing but the 1/2000 minute. That is the wing unit. These are recorded by wing counter, and that will be helpful. That is like a stopwatch, but it's called wing counter. And wing counter positions in such a location that it can be seen rotating during the filming process, means that will be visible in that film also. So see, the SIMO chart indicate the basic motion consists of three parts. When the motion begins, the nature of the motion, when the motion ends, and the simultaneous motion cycle chart. SIMO is the type of two-handed process chart in which the micromotion of both the hands are recorded properly. And in generalized, when we see the SIMO chart, the data of the SIMO simultaneous motion chart is shown below like this. The left hand side activity, third links use, how much time required. Similarly, the third links and the right hand side activity, it's shown here. Okay, so this is the generalized blank SIMO chart to show you the operations, film number, chart number, date, charted by, operation number, method, and this is present method or proposed method. That also you have to write here, and the part drawing number, and see here the wing counter reading, left hand description, what they perform, the third links, time in 200 by minute, and after that time for this right hand side detail on this side, left hand side detail on this side, and here also wing counter reading is shown. Here this is the one of this chart prepared by for this company, who only give you detail how they are recorded the assemble operation. Okay, here this is the left hand description, right hand description, third links use, and the time in 2000 per minute is converted by using this one, and this is the simultaneously added the timing, how much time required for this one, that process, that is also recorded here. So see, this is the finished part to tray, to rubber tops, backlight cops, rubber. This is the chart prepared, SIMO chart for this operation assemble, and this is for your information. Okay, so you can read it, but what will the applications? Now you go in detail applications. It is used for recording complex movements. You can also record the complex movement of material or main. Backtracking, congestion, bottlenecks, underutilized paths are easily found out. This is the application of SIMO chart. It is used to check whether the workstation is correctly located or not. That is also you can find out. Or used to record irregular movements. The irregular movements also you can find out, and used to find out the most economical route that will be useful to increase the productivity and production of the industry. And lastly, we can use to the films, recorded film, for training the individual to understand the meaning of motion study. So this is the regarding the SIMO chart and the micromotion study. Now we are going for the memo motion analysis. In this, it was introduced by the Mundell scientist. It is special type of the micromotion study in which activities are filmed at much slower speed, very slow, in slow motion. Also we can see here the 60 to 100 frames per minute. That is at a longer intervals than the normal one. The intervals being between 0.5 to 4 seconds. Thus the general pattern of movement can be obtained. Avoidable motion can be identified. What are the steps in this one memo motion analysis? We study the operation to be filmed, prepare the film, analyze the film. Similarly for the micromotion study, but here is what very slow motion we are recording. We can record, and this is a technological. We can use the technology recent days, and more economical, less film consumes, and long sequence of the activities can be recorded. What are the applications for this motion? Teamwork studies also we can useful for this one. Material flow studies, that is bagging the movement at the airports, and the long cycle job studies, study of the artificial limbs motion, etc. Number of applications you can find it in industry, and you can do it, implement it by using the memo motion analysis also. Micromotion and memo motion are the. Now at the end of video, friends, just try to write what you are learned from this video and what are my top 3 takeaways or my most significant learning from this video. You have to write yourself, then you will able to learn, and also you can assess it through various quiz. So friends, if you are not till subscribe my channel for more informative. Thank you very much. Subscribe my channel.